How's it going? We're back here on the project. We have some of our members already cut for the barn. Today I'm going to start making headers for our windows. Our windows are 4 foot wide, so our headers need to be 3 inches longer than that. So they're going to be 51 inches wide. I bought some 10 footers. I'm just going to cut them in half. It's the least amount of waste that we could get, and we'll go from there. It should go pretty smooth. The rest of that lumber is for this wall on this other container. That is going to be an 8 foot wide or 8 inch wide wall on top of this container. This one is a 6 inch wide wall, and so the headers we're going to use 2x8s. So we'll get going. All right, we're plugging along. We have 2 headers. These are 2x8s. They're 51 inches long because we have a 4 foot window. Then we're going to make a sill, which is the same measurement as the header, 51 inches. That'll go underneath the window. Then we're going to have a jack stud, which is going to go underneath the header. It'll actually go underneath the sill, and then we'll put a 2 foot chunk on top of that with the sill kind of sandwiched in between of it, and that is going to go right underneath of our header. And then there's going to be little cripple studs up there, like 7 1/4 inches to the short point of our 5/12 pitch. But we'll continue plugging along, get these all made, and then we'll put our headers together, and then we can start erecting these walls. So we'll keep going. All right, we're running out of light, but there's all the window packages done. All the scraps we're going to use for our cripples above the header, and those are going to be about 7 inches, like I said. And all the packages are cut, ready to go. So in the morning, we will jump on putting them together, and then we can start throwing them into the walls. All right, see you tomorrow.
All right, well, so we've had to take a little bit of a change of course.
Yeah, we have been a little under the weather for several days.
And when he says a little, that's actually a really terrible understatement, because it's been like absolutely, we thought we were dying. So we were kind of just starting to feel better. So honestly, we've really not accomplished much in about a week.
Yeah.
So part of switching gears is also just the weather's been really bad, and the mud issue is getting worse. So we are going to today build some walls for our car trailer and go and pick some sand up to help kind of hopefully remedy the issue.
Yeah, we've been calling around for sand, and nobody carries it.
Well, to have it delivered.
Locally, have it delivered. So we're gonna try to figure out a way where we can put some sides on the cargo trailer, and then get some sand run down. Ryder's happy that we're actually outside.
Oh, this poor dog. He's been stuck inside like every day for a long time, and he's going absolutely crazy. So
we'll enjoy some outside time, and then we'll run to the hardware, lumber / everything store.
yeah.
And pick up hopefully a couple yards of sand. A yard of sand is like 3,000 pounds. This car trailer is rated for 7,000 pounds, so we can pick up at least 2 yards of sand. So we don't have to build super high walls or anything. We're just going to put some sides on here and figure out just with stuff that we have. So
yeah, we'll just get started on that, I guess. Hopefully we won't die in the process. What are you doing?
So we're trying to make these walls or sides basically without cutting any of our good material. So we have all of these 2x12s left over from our concrete pad that we poured, and this was the one that we stuck underneath the big teleboom to move our shipping containers, and we ended up cracking this in a couple of spots where those big feet came down, and so it works out perfectly to cut the ends off of both of these that are broken and damaged, and then be able to use that for the very back of the car trailer sides that we're going to make. So these, as you can see, they're pretty broken in half. They're really not good for anything. We're going to use them for planks on top of our scaffolding when we start building the framing of the barn, but it's too dangerous to use something like that because it can break. So we'll cut them up and use them for something else.
Probably use that for something, huh?
Yeah, we can figure something out.
You make me a planter box. One of those air pruners.
Oh, yeah. Air prune box?
Air prune box.
Oh, this is like so hard for me to do. I feel like this is like wrong.
We're repurposing it, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it would be too bad out here if it wasn't for this wind. never said it was going to be anything fancy. It's just going to serve the purpose of allowing us to get some sand, and we need more gravel for our driveway. So we'll do that on a later date. So it's the next day. We got back from town and it was getting late and it was cold, and we decided that probably should rest. So we are back outside, and this is what 2 yards of sand looks like. It's not very much, and we're hoping that, you know, we can clean this mess up a little bit. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot to try and fill in, and then especially over by the shipping container, there's a lot of water still. So Levi's about to grab the tractor and see if he can push some of that clay around and see if we can kind of smooth it out a little bit, and then we'll just start working the sand around and hopefully help with this water issue. We'll see how it goes. We finished with the sand. What we did is, well, we realized that 2 yards really isn't going to do anything. So we just put sand around the sides of the shipping containers, and then we kind of made a path here that goes from the driveway kind of halfway to the trailer, just to kind of help. It gets really slippery and we get a lot of deliveries, and we don't want to have somebody slip. So we did that, and now we're just doing some kind of preparation before the storm that's supposed to come tonight. It's not supposed to be terrible, but we are supposed to get, I think, close to 6 inches of snow. So I'm filling up our water. Levi's actually gonna hook up his little drill pump to the IBC tote, and we'll get some water that way. And then we're also running the generator just to kind of get our battery a little bit more charged. And we let Ryder out, and he goes straight for the mud puddle. Ryder, what are you doing? Buddy. Oh, this dog.